I speak unto thee this day, and I say it is me, the living God, who does look and look and look for the ones who will accept the sobering truth. That is, the ones who will accept the truth, walk in the same, and be kept by me. For I say it is me, the living God, who does delight in a people who will accept the sobering truth and rejoice in me. But I say you are living in a time when so many have given themselves to the delusion, the confusion, and I say that they love it so. I say it is because they refuse to accept their responsibility, their accountability unto me. But I say that I, the living God, never called men to be walking according to confusion, to be walking according to delusion, but I say that I've called them to walk in the truth. That is, I have called them to walk in the truth, to come forth in the light, to be ever uplifted in me. For I say, if the ones who are claiming that they are my people will walk in the sobering truth, so can they stand in the same. And I say that they will indeed be able to be the light unto others who are seeking and searching for truth. But I say, when the ones who are claiming to be my people have turned aside to folly, who are loving delusion and confusion, I say, where do the sinners go? That is, the ones who are lost, the ones who are perishing, what is it that they can turn unto? For I say it is me, the living God, who does delight when my own people will be walking in the truth, declaring the truth, and standing in the truth. Then I say it is me who is able to direct the sinners unto them, that they can be brought into the truth, the light that I provide. I say you are living in a time when multitudes have gone a-whoring. I say they have turned aside and taken up ways that are not right with me. And I say, because they have chosen to do so, I say, where do the lost, the perishing turn? Where do they look for sobering truth that they can be brought in out of lies? I say, if you stop and consider, when the ones who are claiming to be my people are full of filthiness, contamination, and abomination, I say, what is the consequence of the same? I say that many are led astray, they are led out of the way, and taken in the delusion that is damning souls. I say the truth of it is, when men will not accept my word as it is, and walk in the truth, they are a grief unto me. And I say, when their day comes, they think they will be received of me, as they have followed after lies. But I say they are deceiving themselves, they are deluding themselves, it is not true. For I say that I, the living God, will reject them, because they have rejected the truth. I say, if I, the living God, do overshadow a man by the presence of my Spirit, and I speak truth unto him, what is it that he brings forth? I say that he brings forth his own confusion, his own delusion, because he refuses to accept the truth. That is, if a man will be living in lies, loving lies, and turning aside from me, I say he will be under my wrath. For I say, even though he may name my name in fraudulence, I say that he's none of mine. I say this day that I, the living God, never ever intended that the ones who claim to be my people would be rejecting the truth. Yet I say, in this wicked, perverse, and vile generation, that is exactly what they do. And I say that men are taken to crafty invention and loving it so, because they are far from me. That is, they are choosing to lose out with me, because they are living in delusion and confusion and loving it so. I say this day that I, the living God, am sorely grieved with the wayward, perverse, and vile generation that has taken up the ways of the heathen and justifies the same. That is, they have turned themselves over to that which is foolery and vanity. They have given themselves to a multitude of deceptions, and I say it is because they are far from me. That is, they are choosing to walk in that which is offered unto them by the demon spirits, rather than accept the truth. Then they moan, they groan, they say they cannot bear up under the truth, because it is too hard. Now stop and consider, is it too hard to spend eternity in hell under the torment of the same for the rejection of my truth? That is, when men will choose the easy way, the broad way, and say that it is too hard to truly adhere unto the truth, what is it that they do? I say they prove they are deceivers, and they prove they are deceived, and they prove they love delusion more than the truth, the light that I provide. I say that I, the living God, never called thee to the way of delusion, the way of confusion, the way wherein many are led. For I say, when they go in such ways, they are going in that which is a grief unto me. And I say, all the while they strut, they boast, they claim that it is me that they serve. But I say, they are not serving me, they are serving lies and loving it so. I say this day that I, the living God, never called thee to believe in lies, to take up lies, and be a promoter of lies. That is, by assuming that if you live in the deceit of this present age, if you live under those who are promising you the moon and giving you nothing, if you live under the delusion that is swept throughout the land and even the world, that you are indeed okay with me. I say you are not okay if you choose to go in a way that is in opposition to me. I say that I, the living God, did call my own people to walk in the truth, to live in the truth, to be loving the truth. That is, I've called them to walk uprightly in what it is that I offer and provide. And I say, when they will be rejecting me in the presence of my truth, they are rejecting my life. And I say, it is me, the living God, who will reject them when they stand before me, because they have refused the truth. I say this day there are many who will end in hell, who think they are all right because they love to be deceived. That is, they love to be told lies, they accept the same, then live out lies and think that I, the living God, am obligated to bow to them. They think if they simply use my name in hypocrisy and fraudulence and in pretension, that I, the living God, must accept their polluted sacrifice. But I say they are blinded fools, deceiving themselves, led far from me. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call my people to live in pretension, to live in falsehood, to live in delusion. But I say that I call my people to cleanse themselves of the filthiness of flesh and spirit, that they can come forth rejoicing in me. That is, that they can come forth ever thankful that I, the living God, do purpose them to walk in the truth, to live in the light, to be ever thankful unto me. For I say, through me, the living God, you are given the blessedness, the strength, the mercy, and the hope always. And I say, through me, the living God, you will be ever directed and corrected in that which I purpose and provide. I say that any man or woman who is willing to accept the truth and walk in the truth and live the truth will be made strong in me. For I say it is the truth that will set a man free of the delusion, the confusion, and the weakening factors that so many are under because they have compromised the truth. That is, they have chosen the lies of the liar, they have chosen the delusion, the stupidity, the darkness of the saint. And I say, in so choosing, they are the ones who are losing out with me. Now stop and consider that I, the living God, do not call thee to be a loser because you are abusing the truth. But I say that I call thee to learn to love the truth, no matter if it is painful unto thee. Now stop and consider, when the truth is painful, what is it that it is hurting in thee? I say it is not hurting the new life, the spirit man, the truth that I've already put within thee. But I say that it's simply hurting the old degenerate, the old flesh pot that wants to keep you bound in carnality and sins. And I say, if you yield to that force, you will be deluded and confused because you have rejected the truth. But I say, if you will be accepting the truth and walking in the same, I say that you will be uplifted and able to be brought forth by me. And I say that you will be given the light upon thy path because you are walking in the sobering truth that I provide. I say, if you consider how many are drunk and intoxicated in this wicked, vile, and perverse generation, I say, why would you want a part of the same? That is, why would you want to walk in that which will only take you into the way of your own despair? For I say that those who choose delusion and follow after falsehood will be under my wrath. For I say they have angered me in their rejection of the truth and their acceptance of lies. I say there are many in this wicked generation, they call themselves by my name, but I say it is not me that they seek to please. For I say they are walking in that which is foolery, vanity, vexation, and pride. And I say all the while they strut, they boast, they put on a proud display, that they think that men will be pleased in them. But I say if a man has pleased other men and failed to please me, I say he is nothing but a fool. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to live, to die, to perish as a fool, but I say that I call thee to be made wise in me. That is, I call thee to be accepting of the truth, the light, the mercy that I bring, ever made free by me. For I say, if you will be walking in the truth and loving it so, you will be strong in my way. And I say you will be able to gravitate others unto the truth, that they can be brought forth in me. But I say, when a man is weak through the compromise of lies and falsehoods, delusion and confusion, I say, what can he offer except the same sickness that he is in? That is, he will bring forth diseased offspring, who will die and perish in sin. For I say, can a man rescue a lost and dying sinner when he himself is lost? And I say, can a man who is perishing cause another to be redeemed? I say he is too feeble to do so. I say, so it is even now there are multitudes who are perishing, who are under the delusion that they can live out their so-called Christian life in falsehood and lies, and somehow in the end be found acceptable unto me. But I say that is one more delusion that brings confusion, because it is not so. I say, if any man will truly be my disciple, I say that he must not only claim the truth, but he must be living the truth. That is, he must put aside those things that would seek to beset him and overwhelm him, and accept the truth as his guide. For I say, it is me, the living God, who does give the truth unto the ones who will be believing and receiving of me day by day. And I say that I do not withhold the truth from any man who will seek for me, desire me, and be brought forth in my way. I say this day count it a privilege to receive the truth, to perceive the truth, and come forth in me. For I say, it is me, the living God, who is righteousness, blessedness, strength, and life, and the hope intended for thee. Therefore I say this day, be glad when I, the living God, do give the truth unto thee, and if the same will be painful unto thee, what is that to thee? For I say, it is only the old man, the old way, that must be put to death, that is hurting from the truth. For I say, when a man will be walking in truth, he gets used to the pain, the murmuring, and the complaining of his old carnal being, and learns to ignore the same. That is, taking dominion over that which must pass away, to come forth in the truth, the light that I provide. I say this day count it a privilege to be uplifted, to be directed, to be ever guided in the truth of who I am. And I say, count it a privilege to know that it is me, the living God, who does desire to see thee in truth. I say, do not be as so many of the foolish in this age, who have laid claim to my name and turned to lies. For I say, while they fancy themselves with their cunningly devised inventions and tales that they hear from false prophets, and strut and boast in the same, I say it is nothing but a delusion that shall pass away. For I say, when men will not stand in the truth, they will not stand in me, and they will not be accepted of me. For I say, straight is the way that I provide, and narrow is the gate that you must enter through. And I say, if you think you can drag in delusion and confusion and be found acceptable unto me, I say you are deceiving yourself. And I say that the ones who are thusly deceived will be under my wrath, my fury, my indignation revealed. I say, give thanks, give praise.